les studios Pixar. Là, on va visiter. Bon, alors, le jeune homme parle indifféremment l'anglais, le français et l'arabe aussi.
Voilà, ça c'est Luxo. It's one of the first animation that John Lasseter did.
The famous lamp.
It's the famous lamp, and it actually works at night.
Yeah.
This whole property is around 16 acres, and we have, this is the original building, and it was designed for 800 people. And now we built a new building because we're close to 1,500 people right now. En 96, moi j'étais employé numéro 191, ma femme 192. 14 ans plus tard, on est 1500 employés à Pixar.
Et comment vous êtes entré? How did you start here?
Directement de l'école, l'université ici à Texas A&M. J'ai étudié le computer graphics, computer science, et Pixar était venu à Texas A&M et ils ont fait des interviews et ma spécialisation était l'architecture, mais quand j'ai vu ce que Pixar faisait, j'étais beaucoup plus attiré par la lumière et c'est ce que je fais maintenant à Pixar.
La lumière, elle est virtuelle?
Elle est toute virtuelle, mais on a plein de trucs.
De sources?
De sources, on fait plein de recherches, on a un studio avec les lights et tout, parce qu'il faut comprendre, pour comprendre le monde virtuel, il faut plutôt comprendre le monde réel, le vrai monde. Voilà.
Moi, je te suis.
Alors, after you'll notice we have this is what we call the Pixar atrium. It's designed to have a lot of people talk and communicate together. Les plafonds sont très hauts. It's just an environment just to feel comfortable in socializing with other people.
It's very serious, in fact, the work you do here. Very serious. And everybody's smiling.
Yes, everybody is smiling. And maybe we look serious, but if you know us, we're just clowns, just a bunch of clowns. There's an aspect of us that is very childlike. And that's why we make movies for children. It's just you have to be in that mentality.
You have to, of course.
What a lot of people don't realize about Pixar movies is that 50-60% of them are not done in the computer. So for example, for Toy Story, before we even started the movie, we did this thing, we call it the color script. We understand color very well. So we know if we put a pink color in front of you, we know your eyes all of a sudden become very thirsty for green. So next scene, if we put green is going to be very powerful. Or we know warm colors make you feel one way. So we take all this stuff in consideration, and before we make any of the movie, we build it, we study these colors.
The beginning and the end, say how many people and how many times?
So it's typically 5 years. The first year, it's the idea of the movie, the screenplay. And they're doing des recherches, they're flying. Quand on a fait Ratatouille, ils étaient à Paris. They went to all the restaurants. I'm like, why wasn't I at Ratatouille? Yeah, moi j'étais sur Cars et on m'a envoyé au désert ici.
C'est bête. That was Lego.
Yeah.
That was a good idea too.
Oh, it's a very good idea. Too bad it wasn't candy, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next movie we'll do that. We have the famous Nemo and the shark Bruce behind them. Everything you see built is actually built to scale. So this shark was modeled in the movie to be that big, and when we build it, we use the same units, centimeters. And everything is built to scale. Nemo, obviously, father in this case, was that big, and this is Dory right here.
Yes, but what I like also is that. C'est les merdes des goélands. Ça, c'est vachement important en fait.
No,
c'est là où c'est différent.
There's history behind everything. When you construct something in the computer, it looks like plastic. Y a rien. And then you add wood. Okay, it looks like wood. But how old is this wood? 1,000 years or one day? If it's 1,000, y a tout. Même la merde. So we saw the character studies on paper.
Ouais.
Those are the same characters we just saw, but now they go to a sculptor.
Ah oui,
and
the girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can look at the character here.
Ouais,
you can look from the back.
Bien sûr.
We study the proportions.
Bien sûr.
Once these characters we have a word here we call final. The director says final. I like it. Once this is done, then we take it and we digitize it. We have a special machine that goes and it creates this model.
What? Like a medical scanner or something?
It's a medical scanner, and it gives you on the computer this model.
Génial!
But the medical scanner are very robotic, like there's no life. Then the artist will go in and start pulling points and adjusting things to make it look more caricatured. Yes, because you don't want it, if you just use the computer, everything feels very sterile and very perfect. but we're not perfect.
Ouais,
We
non.
have all sorts of things.
Ah, you're not perfect?
Almost.
Ah bon?
Thank you. Compliment. But
J'ai vu tout de suite.
yeah, but you know, if a character in live action wants to run, they run like this, right? In cartoons, they go and they run. And you push things to extreme, you go more characters, and it makes the character very unique, very, very, very cartoony. This is Toy Story without music. This is the movie. This is how we see it.
Ah,
And we see it for
sur
a
un
couple
grand
of years.
écran?
Un grand écran. On a 3 cinémas en bas. And we just watch the whole movie like this. And it feels right. You don't need computers to know if it's a good story or not.
Oui.
And then we send all the notes and say, please, you know, this is not working. This is great. Keep this. When the director says final, then this whole world now needs to be built in the computer. This process right here could take 2-3 years sometimes.
Je sais plus qui avait dit, pour faire un bon film, il faut 3 choses. Il avait dit un bon scénario, un bon scénario, un bon scénario.
Voilà.
C'est la même chose.
Yeah,
ouais.
story is king. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. This little guy, his name is Oscar. We have maybe close to a dozen, if not more, Oscars. But it's a nice reminder that we actually do quality movies
Bien
at
sûr.
Pixar, and everyone gets a chance to hold an Oscar when we win one. And
Everyone?
in fact, when I worked on the first movie I worked on, it was a short movie called Jerry's Game. The director gave me the Oscar for 1 week. I took it home. I took it to the restaurant. I took it
of course.
to the movies
Bah
just for
ouais.
fun. Oscar, yeah, he was just going with us everywhere we went.
Ah, c'est bien.
When they let out Toy Story 3, people would come here, stand and take pictures like this. Yes.
I tossed and turned all night, I couldn't retire. Thinking about you with insatiable desire. Oh, I love the way you set my